Hello, Namaste, and welcome to Agile Exploration Hub. I am your host Nagesh Deshpande, and we are bringing another new episode today. In this episode, we will discuss that many professionals in testing or QA dream to become a Scrum Master. But this journey is not easy. It's very tough journey for many of us. So, in this episode of Agile Exploration Hub, we will talk with Shifali Jain. She is a PSM II certified Scrum Master, a Agile Lead. She is skilled in nurturing agile culture, facilitating Scrum events, and mentoring teams to deliver high quality solutions. Just like me, she also successfully transformed her career from a tester to a Scrum Master. Now, she will share what she is going to share with us is why testing skills are still valuable when you are doing an agile leadership role. The key mindset shift that is required from moving from tester to Scrum Master, common challenges, and then how we can overcome on those, tips to build trust with the technical teams, how continuous learning will help to grow in agile role. So a must listen episode for every one of you. So do not miss and stay tuned till the end. Let's welcome Shefali Jain. Hi Shefali,
Hello, Nagesh.
how are
Thank
you?
you. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, so to my audience, roughly we started, me and Shefali started our transition at the same period of time between 2017, 18, 19, around that period. So we were connected through testing groups and we had a lot of interaction in the past, but after cut to 2025, we are meeting again today. So uh, we both feel that we have a pretty much similar journey or similar path that we walked, being a tester and then transition into a Scrum Master role. So let's discuss this thing today. This episode will help you a lot. So watch till the end, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon. So without wasting much time, Shefali, let's discuss. Uh, why did you decided first thing that to move from testing to Scrum Master?
Yeah, thank you, Nagesh, for that question. And I think that's the most asked question. And to be honest, as an agile tester, I of course enjoyed collaborating with teams, discussing quality and contributing to the product success. But then over the time, I realized that what I loved most wasn't just testing. It was, interacting with people, understanding different perspective, helping teams, collaborate better, and of course, guiding them.
Right.
So I used to closely observe my Scrum Master when I was working as a tester, and I found myself naturally drawn to that role.
Oh,
So I did not kind of accidentally land into the role. I consciously took that decision to move into this role.
yeah. And what preparation you have done? Like, what are the things that you started with?
Okay. So maybe I'll start with basics that from where I started. So my first advice would be to the audience who want to switch from testing to Scrum Master is that do not rush into transition. Okay.
Right. Mhm.
So first is start learning from your existing Scrum Masters or people who are working in Agile. So start learning from them, observing what exactly they are doing, how they are doing, what is the mindset. Then try to shadow the role or take small facilitation opportunities in the team itself. It
Mm.
could be when your Scrum Master is away on leave, you can directly step in into that role, ask that if I could lead this meeting or facilitate this meeting. So this will actually give you confidence that and also an understanding that you want to do this or not. Then, second would be focusing on developing your skills related to Scrum Master role, that is communication, conflict management, and emotional intelligence. That is really important as a Scrum
Right.
Master. So, these matter even more than the technical skills that you might have. And then thirdly would be invest in learning agile principles and frameworks. So you could go for basic certifications like Certified Scrum Master CSM. That's just the basic to start with. And when you actually transition into the role, then you can go for some higher certifications like PSM I, PSM IIs, and there are other certifications as well. And
Absolutely.
finally, last, I would say try for an internal opportunity first. Moving into another role in the same organization is easy, rather switching jobs because you have your network, you have your contacts, you have that trust already built in that organization. So, yeah.
Right. So these are very good step-by-step things that you must try, guys. And so here are the some of the steps, small steps, baby steps that you can take when you're doing testing, moving into a role. But let's also discuss about, Shefali, let's also discuss about the obstacles or the challenges that you faced here.
Yeah, right. I mean, it is not easy to transition from one role to another role. It just cannot happen overnight for sure. So there were few obstacles that I had faced in the role. First, I would say is to be taken seriously in this role is
Hmm.
first of the many obstacles that Scrum Masters face, because when people are coming from waterfall methodology or they are new to agile, they often don't really understand what a Scrum Master does
Right.
and what value we are creating out of it. So I think a lot of people, maybe in audience as well, who might be listening to me, think that Scrum Master just organize meetings and they are just tracking tasks, and actually they don't realize that what the real value is. So in the beginning, of course, I had to show that value, that I focused on, improving communication, building one-on-one relation with the team, then resolving their blockers, and of course, in the end, showing the value to the team that what exactly I could help them in that particular product.
Right.
So over the time, when people saw that how small changes actually improved delivery and their morale, then they appreciated the role.
Right. So in short, don't try to do big changes immediately.
Yes.
To small changes. Improve the communication, not just your own communication, but the collaboration communication with your teams, because you are going there and interacting with people with a different mindset. So far you are working as a tester, you are communicating as a tester. Now it's your responsibility to communicate as a scrum master. So these obstacles will come into your way, mainly communication and the collaboration. So going from here, so like in what ways your testing experience benefited you in your Scrum Master role?
Yeah, I would say my testing background actually helped me a lot.
Hmm.
As a tester, you naturally think about, quality, process, and continuous improvement. So that is the key to agile delivery. So I was already used to collaborate across functions, developers, business analysts, product owners. So communication and facilitation came naturally. And as you all know, that testers are great at asking the right questions and identifying the gaps, and that is one habit that I carry to this role as well. And it helped me as a scrum master to guide the team to think more critically and take better decisions, because I was able to ask the right questions at right time. So I
Right.
would say yes, my QA background gave me a proper understanding of the product life cycle, and that really helped me in this role.
Right. And uh, what changes the perspective were required? So what kind of mindset shift or perspective that will required
Hmm.
for the successful transformation?
Right. So I would say the first transition that was actually from doing to enabling, because
Right.
the role shifts, right? So as a tester, I was measured by my own outputs, like the number of test cases, number of bugs, and etc. But as a Scrum Master, the success is about how the team is performing, right?
Right.
So in that case, I had to focus more on facilitation, servant leadership, and empathy. So these are the mindset shift that I had to do, and understanding the team dynamics, conflicts. So I had to let go of that urge to fix things
Right.
and help the team find their own solution, which is big part of coaching, I would say.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely agree with here. Also with you here. And I would add few things here. So one of the things that I did is unlearn.
Right.
So in this journey, what I have started doing slowly, I started unlearn the things. So I had to park my tester mindset for a while, and adopt a new mindset. So when I used to ask question as a tester, I cannot ask same question as a Scrum Master. So that thing I have to unlearn, asking questions in a different role. So that's the key here. Unlearn the few things. You have to like Shefali said, you are not an individual contributor here now. You're not thinking about your own outcome or output. Here you are the team outcome and team output is important. So think in that direction is important. So let's get on with this now. Uh, Another thing is like uh, people know like me, I'm a tester, and they have a you know unconscious bias about testers. So how do you establish credibility or trust between these development teams?
Yeah. So I made sure, first of all, that, I didn't come across as someone who was managing them. Rather, I positioned myself as a partner and facilitator for them.
Right,
So I took time to listen, observe, and understand their challenges before suggesting any change. So I would say that, in this, the technical background from which I was coming, where in testing you also learn the product life cycle, and then that really helped me to understand their challenges, the team's challenges, and then I could, guide them in a better way. So over the time, of course, I earned their trust by being consistent, transparent, and supportive, not by authority, because I do not believe in that. As you all know, Scrum Master is all about servant leadership. We are not
right.
here to command and control. So trust is built with people step by step. And when they see that you generally care about them, their success, I think that really helps.
Right. So that's a really nice approach. And another thing that I would add here is something which is practice what you preach. So when you're talking to your team and then you asking them or recommending them or suggesting them anything that let's start doing these things from today. So you should put it in your own actions. If you start doing that, team will start trusting you. Team will see that, okay, your Scrum Master is already doing it. So once you start doing it, they will also follow you. So lead by the example is another thing that you should try. And then, you know, what guidance or what type of guidance you will offer to testing professionals or specialists who wants to become a Scrum Master now?
Yeah, I think as I earlier mentioned that those step-by-step methods that you should try, you should not rush into the transition, I would say. Try and observe the Scrum Masters that are there. So do not hurry of being into that role, because I have seen a lot of Scrum Masters failing because
Hmm.
they do not understand the gist of the role, what actually the role is. And in the end, they just become a facilitator or maybe a task taker, and they are not able to generate value out of their role. So, if you don't want to fail in this role, I would really want you to understand the role first, take the basics, do the basic certification, take the practical knowledge from your existing Scrum Masters, connect with like minded people. You have LinkedIn, you have your internal organization networks, and then understand about the role, and then decide actually, are you meant to be a Scrum Master or not? So that is what I would like to say.
Absolutely right. And one more thing you can do is getting help from the community. There are multiple communities in all the major cities in India, Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad, Noida. So you can get connected with the community. So as we are discussing about the community, a quick announcement. Um, Global testing retreat is happening in November virtual mode, and in December in-person mode in Pune. So, Agile Exploration Hub is a proud community partner with Global Testing Retreat this year's edition. This is their 10th edition. So, do not miss. If you want to register, the coupon code, discount code is also available in my description box. So, you enroll, you will see me there as a community leader. So, be there and uh, keep following the community work. Okay, moving on to our last question of the day, Shifali. As an agile professional, how do you maintain your growth and the relevance now?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. So, uh, I would start from the basics. Of course, Agile is about continuous learning. That is what we preach. So, I think we should also follow that, as you mentioned. So, I regularly read a lot of stuff that is there about what is changing in Agile world, how different organizations run, what is happening. Then, I also attend different webinars and participate in Agile communities. And now I'm glad to be connected with the Agile Exploration Hub, of course. So, like this, I stay updated with new practices that are there. I connect with like-minded people, try and observe what they are doing as a Scrum Master or as an Agile Lead, what challenges they are facing, and what I could learn from them, what I could offer to them. So I think community is really important, even in your organization as well. So in my organization, I'm also connected with the community there, so that I get to meet a lot of Agile leads and understand how they are doing things differently in their teams. Because every team is different. You cannot practice one thing with one team and repeat the same with another team. So I also experiment then with different techniques. Like for example, retrospectives is really powerful tool. So I make sure that I do not repeat a retrospective pattern for my team. I'm constantly giving them a lot of challenges in the retrospective so that they get to think on those questions and come back. So yes, I believe being agile is not just about frameworks. It's about, having growth mindset and constantly adapting to change.
Absolutely. So one of my favorite quote is learning never exhausts your mind. So keep learning, guys, and keep following people like Shifali. You can learn a lot from her. I'm following her work from many years now. She did tremendous work as a tester earlier. Now she's doing great job as a Scrum Master, also or a Agile leader, I will say. So Shifali, once again, really thank you for being such a wonderful speaker on Agile Exploration Hub. So to my audience, if you really enjoyed this discussion, like the video, share with your friends. We are nearing 1000 subscribers now, so I'll request all of you to share with your friend. Help me to reach 1000 subscribers. With this, I will once again say thank you, Shefali.
Thank you, Nagesh, for having me. And I hope my answers make sense to some of the audiences who are watching. And yeah, all the best for people who are looking to move into a Scrum Master or an Agile lead role.
Absolutely, yes. So one more thing I want to add before we end. So if you guys want to move from tester to Scrum Master, um, we are here to help you. We can coach you, we can mentor you. The mentoring services are there available. You can reach out to me. My or Shefali's LinkedIn details will be available in the description box. Once again, thank you and bye bye.
Thank you.